Ruby makes a big decision. Emmerdale has ended Ruby Fox Milligan's secrecy over Ethan Anderson's hit and run. The scheming character finally confessed all in Friday's episode, which has been released early on ITVX. Emmerdale and Coronation Street are both currently dropping episodes at 7 a.m. on the day of broadcast on ITVX, allowing more freedom over when to watch while TV schedules are being disrupted by Euro 2024. In Friday's episode, Ruby took matters into her own hands following her husband Caleb's decision to take the blame for Ethan's hit and run. When Ethan's father Charles became suspicious over what the Milligan family were hiding over the incident, Caleb falsely took the blame to keep Ruby out of trouble. This ultimately led to the departure of Caleb and Ruby's son Nicky, who was furious when his parents expected him to go along with the ruse. Friday's episode saw Ethan's grieving grandmother Claudette express sympathy towards Ruby over Nicky's decision to leave. Unable to accept Claudette's kindness while still harboring her guilty secret, remorseful Ruby came clean about how she was the hit-and-run driver rather than Caleb. The confession spread further when Claudette invited Ruby back to the Anderson house to talk. Charles was livid when he overheard Ruby discussing her guilt with Claudette. While the local vicar still wanted to seek justice over Ruby's actions, Claudette urged them both to let it go before the situation spiraled any further out of control. Claudette said, "This has to stop here, all of it. If it goes on any longer, it will ruin all of us. Everyone's been hurt. You've both lost your sons. We have to move on, rebuild what we've got. At least we know the truth now, and that's enough. Please let it be over." Later, Ruby returned home to Caleb and made it clear that their marriage was now hanging by a thread after their behavior had pushed Nicky away for good. Predicting that Nicky would never be back, Ruby lamented, "Why would he when you're here? The things we asked him to do, the things you asked him to do. And if I stay here with you, I've lost him forever." With one chapter of drama over, show bosses recently announced that Caleb and Ruby's next big storyline will involve a blast from their past arriving. Emmerdale airs these scenes on Friday at 8:30 p.m. on ITV1.